There we go. So let's give a wave to everyone. Now today, it's quite an easy equipment list today. You need some sticks, either some rhythm sticks, lummy sticks, claves, whatever you like to call these, or some spoons, wooden, plastic, anything you can tap together. We're going to be doing a song with that. The other thing that I've asked you to find today is a tube. Now I've got a toilet roll tube here, but it could be a kitchen roll tube, or if you're struggling, just getting some paper and rolling it up and just putting a little bit of tape to hold it in place. That will give you a tube as well, and that will be sufficient for what we need today as well. So now that everyone knows what they need, let's give a big hello to everyone. Let's just make sure that we're all set up. There we go. So everyone give me a big wave. That's it. Say hello to everyone. We welcome you today. Give a wave to all our friends. We're glad you've come to play. Let's do the boys first. Say hello to all the boys. We welcome you today. Give a wave to all the girls. We're glad you've come to play. Yay! Well done. So I'm going to move back a moment and we're going to do our welcome song. So our younger ones, if you want to sit on your grown-ups' knees, they're going to give you some help. Our bigger ones can have a stand up and have a go at tapping as well. So let's find those knees. That's it. Oh, well done. Let's discover, let's have fun with all our friends today. Clap your hands and stamp your feet. We're going to have a big stretch. Stretch up high. And see if you can touch your toes. Then laugh and smile. Let's play a while. And a big let's go. Well done. Wow, today we're doing our yoga pose song. So we're doing our head, our shoulders, and then we're going to do our yoga pose. Now this week we have been working on our aeroplane pose. So for this one, our big ones can stand up. They're going to probably get some help with that balance. Grown-ups holding their hands and lifting their leg. Now, our little ones obviously aren't going to be able to stand up all on their own just yet. So how we're going to help them is we are going to have them with our arm across their chest so we can take most of their weight off on their chest. We're going to hold them in a supported stand and we're just going to help them lift that 1 foot off the floor. It doesn't have to be all the way up. It's just about feeling that sensation of just having 1 foot on the floor. And then second time round, we'll turn them around the other way and we can do it here. So if you're holding your little one, obviously you're going to only have one hand for those head, those shoulders. So it's head, shoulders, knee, yoga pose. And then we'll just do a stretch up high and touch our toes. And when we do it the other side, they'll feel the sensation on the other side as well. So everyone get into position, either in that supported stand or helping them stand up nice and high. I'm going to get up on my feet. I could do with the exercise today. So get ready to find your heads. Where's your head? Can you find it? Well done. And head, shoulders, then having a stretch and lifting that leg. Well done. And again. Head, shoulders, and again. Well done. Having a big stretch. And touch our toes. Find your head again. Head, shoulders, and then big stretch and lifting that foot. Well done. And we're going to do it pointing the other direction this time. And morning, Emma, you've joined us as well. Head, shoulders, and then a big stretch to the other side doing our aeroplanes. Well done. Head, shoulders, big stretch. Then we're going to have a stretch up high. Stretch up, touch our toes. Touch our toes. Heads, shoulders, last time, big stretch, aeroplane. Yay, well done. We've got an exciting song next. We're going to be doing lots of wriggling. Now, I think, Chengo, you may have done this in class the other day, but the other day we were doing circles with our hands. This time we're wriggling our fingers. It's one of our newer songs. It's called Wriggle Your Fingers. So for our younger tots, how are you going to help them do this? If you have them on your lap and on their fingers, you're going to be wriggling your fingers so they get that sensation of wriggly fingers. And we start off wriggling our fingers out in front, and then we're going to pat our knees and clap our hands. Then we're going to stretch up high and wriggle our fingers up in the air, pat our head and clap our hands. Then we're going to stop. And then we're going to wriggle our fingers down near the ground, pat our toes, clap our hands and have another little stop. And last time through, we're going to wriggle our fingers out to the sides, pat our shoulders this time, have a clap and stop. So when you're ready, wriggle your fingers out in front. So our bigger ones will be able to do more of this themselves. So the younger they are, the more help they'll need with those wriggly fingers, but it's a nice sensation. Gives them a little hand massage as well for our younger ones. So get ready to stretch out in front and wriggle our fingers. I can wriggle my fingers right in front of me. And again, I can wriggle my fingers right out of me. Now we're going to pat our heads. I can pat my head. Oh, knees, I got the wrong one. And clap and stop. Well done. So this time it's up in the air. Now we will do our head this time. I can wriggle my fingers right up in the air. I can wriggle my fingers right up in the air. This time pat our heads. I can pat my head, pat my clap my hands, clap my and stop. This time we're wriggling down low and tapping our toes. So down low, I can wriggle my fingers right down on the ground. I can wriggle my fingers right down near the floor. Pat your toes. I can pat my toes, pat my clap my hands, clap my and stop. Well done, out to the sides this time. Whew, fingers are getting tired. Wriggle my fingers right up to the side. I can wriggle my fingers right up to the side. Pat your shoulders. I can pat my shoulders, pat my clap my hands, clap my and stop. Yay! Well done. Now, I will apologise to everyone who gets that little tune stuck in their head and finds themselves throughout the day going, I can wriggle my fingers, because that's not happened to me at all. No. Right. Now, while we're in a wriggly mood, we're going to shake out our sillies. So for our younger ones, we're not going to make you stand around and jump about too much. So we're going to start off shaking our sillies. So we're going to have our grown-ups helping us to have a shake, and then we wiggle those worries away. Then we are going to clap our crazy, so some more clapping. Then we're going to jump our jiggle, so just in a supported stand, giving them a jump. Now, if you want to face them to you so you can make some eye contact, just make sure you're doing that head support, fingers behind their head if they need that head support. And then we're going to have a nice big stretch. So back on your laps, having a nice big stretch to yawn out those sleepies. Now, for our big tots, we're going to get up on our feet, and we can do this all on our own. We don't need our grown-ups to give us a lot of help for this one if we're a really big tot. So for this one, whoop, we're going to be shaking our sillies, clapping our crazies, jumping our jiggles, and stretching our sleepies. So for our little ones, just remember to give them a nice little shake. You can do both arms and legs. There we go. Get ready to shake. Having a big shake. I'm gonna shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my And wiggle. Now we're going to clap. We're going to clap, clap, clap. The crazies out. Clap, clap, clap. The crazies out. Clap, clap, clap. And wiggle. Now we're going to jump. So in the supported stand, just giving him a little bounce. Jump, jump, jump. The jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump. And wiggle. Oh, we're a bit tired now. We're going to stretch. Oh, big stretches. Oh, yawn, my sleep is out. Oh, feels good to have a big stretch. Wiggle. Now we're going to have a last shake. I'm going to shake, shake. So get rid of all those shakes, all those jiggles. Shake, shake, my sillies out. Shake, 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 my sillies out. Wiggle my worries away. That's it, last wiggle. Yay! Well done. Oh, if you're like me and a bit out of breath, have a sit back down again. We're going to do some signing. There we go. So when you're ready, show me your signing hands. That's it. So we're going to start off with I love to sign all through the day. My hands have so much to say, and then we'll carry on with our song. So those of you that know this well after joining me for a few weeks, I want you to make sure you're joining in. There we go. Show me your signing hands. Well done. I love to sign all through the day. My hands, they have so much to say. What I like to eat, that I want some more. About the book I read and the duck I saw. I can tell you what my teddy said, that I love my bun, that it's time for bed. So let's learn more for my hands to say. What shall we sign about today? Yay! Well done. Are you hiding from me today, Chenge? Are you hiding? That's okay. You can hide if you want to. Right, today we're going to do a song all about playtime. So we're going to do I want to play with my teddy bear. And we're going to ask Mummy, play with me. I want to play with my teddy bear. And then we're going to ask where, so waving our finger backwards and forwards, where could it be? And then we're going to do the same for our bouncy ball, so curling our fingers to make a ball shape. And our last one with our rubber duck. So when you're ready, get ready with your sign for play. There we go. That's it, well done. Want to teddy, teddy, mummy, mummy, play with. And again, I want to play with my teddy. Where could it be? So this time it's our bouncy ball. That's it. I want to play with my bouncy mummy. Mummy, play with me. I want to play with my bouncy. And where could it be? Last one, it's our duck. I want to play with my rubber duck. Mummy, mummy, play with me. And again, I want to play with my rubber. Where could it be? Yay! Well done. That was very good today. Right, who's got their sticks or spoons handy? Are you ready to play with your instruments? So we're going to do some tapping. Now, it doesn't have to be sticks or spoons. You can use anything that you can tap together. We're doing horsey, horsey. So we're just going to be tapping. It's going to start off nice and slowly, and then it's going to get a bit quicker and a little bit quicker. So you can go as fast as you can towards the end. So when you're ready, start your tapping. There we go. Horsey, horsey, homeward bound. Well done. It's going to get a little bit quicker. Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Just let your wheels go clippity-clop. Let your tail go swish and your wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. Well done. Quicker again. Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Just let your wheels go clippity-clop. Let your wheels go swish and your wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. Last time, it's really quick this time. As fast as you can. Horsey, don't you stop. Just let your wheels go clippity-clop. Let your tail go swish and your wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. Yay! Well done. That was a bit quick at the end, wasn't it? But it is really good for our little ones to practice that tempo and keeping a steady beat, whether it be a fast beat or a slow beat. But it is really good for their development for walking, running, and also doing things like cutting and catching. So it is a nice one to be able to keep doing and a good excuse for them to make lots of noise as well. Now, who has their tube handy? Do you have a tube handy? Yeah, fabulous. If you don't have a tube, you can make one with a piece of paper rolled up. So you can roll a piece of paper up. It can be a leaflet that's come through the door, some junk mail that you don't want, or if you want to flatten it out again later, or if you're really stuck, make a circle with your hand. You can make a tube with your hand as well. So I'm going to give you a little idea of something that you can carry on doing throughout the week. So I can see some of you are doing some of these things automatically, because as soon as we get this thing, we think telescopes and we do I Spy with them, so we can have a little look. So it's really good for helping us, our tots, focus in on things. And you can play games, especially as they get a bit older, of I Spy. So you can give them an object to go and search for with their telescope, and they have to close one eye, cover it up, and see if they can find the object using their telescope. The other one is just to help them and point out what they can see. So if you've got your head nice and next to them, you'll be able to see the same things, and you'll be able to say, can you see the cat? Can you see the flower? And just help them identify and name the things that they can see. The other thing you can do with your tube is do some listening activities. So popping the tube near your little one's ears and talking quite quietly, because it does concentrate the sound. So you can talk to them quite quietly so they can hear what you're saying and learn to focus in on different sounds as well. Now you can use other things to make sounds, like your instruments and things like that. Just make sure that you don't play them too loudly, because as I say, it does concentrate the sound, so it will be quite loud for them. And another activity you can do with this is you can play hiding things in here. So especially if you get quite a collection of them, I'm going to show you with the scarf first. My regulars know this activity quite well. Hiding a scarf in there and letting your tots rediscover it is always a fun game, fun peekaboo game. But as you get a few of these, you can start to hide other things in there. So depending on the size of the thing, you can be having, what's in my tube? I can hear it. What is it? But because there's only a little bit of it showing, they might not be able to identify. And then you can still do peekaboo. It's a shaker. It's a maraca. So have a go at hiding things in there as well. Now, especially if you've got quite a few of these and you've got some smaller objects that you can cover up with those, you can have a whole row of them ready for them to discover what's underneath as well. Really good for developing that hand-eye coordination, so deliberately picking up individual tubes to find what's in there. And yeah, just having a look at different things you can pop in those as well. Now, if the objects that you have are too big for your toilet roll tubes, don't forget you can make tubes with your paper, and then you can make it to the circumference that you need to be able to pop over the objects that you want to hide. So don't forget you can do that as well. But you can hide all sorts of things, and it really does help with their coordination to be focusing in and picking up individual things and lifting it off as well. And then they really enjoy hiding them as well, which is when they get to that posting stage of wanting to hide things all the time, a great way to have a row of tubes and let them post things in there as well. So have a go at playing with that all throughout the week. I think you guys will enjoy it. Take some photos or videos of your tots playing that game. I would love to see those as well. But if that is it, I think it's time for our bubbles. No, it's not time for our bubbles. Yes, it is time for our bubbles. And then we'll have a cuddle. Time for bubbles and then a cuddle. So if you've got bubbles at your end, now's the time to get them out. If not, enjoy mine. You can pop the bubble. I can see lots of bubble catching. There we go. So let's find our grown-ups and have a nice little cuddle. Sit with me and rest a while. It's been such a busy day. I love this special time with you. On our way to hold you close and cuddle tight is our favorite thing to do. So let's be still for just a while as I tell you I love you. Well done. Well, I hope everyone has enjoyed today's mini session. It was a bit energetic at the beginning, but we've relaxed it back down again towards the end. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it and got some ideas of things that you can do this week as well. And I shall see some of you tomorrow in class as well. But shall we sing goodbye to Topsy? Yeah, it is. Say goodbye to everyone. We've had some fun today. Wave farewell to all our friends and come back soon to play. And it's the girls first this week. Say goodbye to all the girls. We've had some fun today. Wave farewell to all the boys and come back soon to play. Yay! Bye-byes. Give me a wave. Bye-byes. And mwah, 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 mwah. See you later. Bye-bye.